Hey guys, good morning. This is Andre from the Roof Repair Specialist. I want to take you on one of our job sites today in Arcadia. So this is a job that we're replacing the roof on. It's a single family residence. We tore off 2 layers of old shingles already, and we're in the process of installing new shingles here on the primary house. Then we've got a detached garage that we still haven't got to over there. The plywood was in good condition. We replaced a few of the pieces of plywood, and you can actually see kind of where that was. The new plywood will look all newer. The pool was covered, so that was helpful. You can see right there is where we've installed the new plywood. You can see the new coloring, but the rest of the plywood was in good condition. No need to replace it. We've got our underlayment installed, and today we're in the process of installing the shingles. We just started this morning, so making pretty good progress already. You can see the Owens Corning low profile vents. These are pretty much like Ohagin vents that get installed. One thing we do is install ice and water shield around them to protect it, and pretty much improve the waterproofing around those areas. Those are probably one of the most vulnerable areas of the roof. Vents, exhaust fans, pipe penetrations, pipe flashing, stuff like that. Around all those, we always like to install the ice and water shield. This chimney can get new saddle flashing. Actually, I think it's new cricket around here, and new step flashing, so we're going to reflash this chimney. We've got a drip edge already installed underneath. It's always important to remember you install your drip edge first, then your underlayment on top of that. Keep in mind we're in Southern California and LA, so we don't install ice and water shield here at the edges because we don't have ice and snow and snow dams and stuff like that. So we're always taking our underlayment all the way to the edge of the drip edge. We're going to be installing all new flashings on here. One thing you always want to make sure on the power lines, be careful when you're working around them. You want to be very cautious around them. So anytime you have power lines hanging around, just be mindful of that. We have our Owens Corning deck defense. We're installing Owens Corning Duration Shingles. We really like them because they have the sure nail strips, so that's, I think, one thing that differentiates Owens Corning a lot from the rest of the other manufacturers. That sure nail strip, which really helps the installers know exactly where to nail, and it also helps the wind rating on those shingles. You can see that we haven't installed the underlayment at the ridge, and the reason for that is we get the materials loaded, then we install underlayment. So instead of moving all those materials, we always do is just install the rest of the roof, then do the top section, install underlayments and stuff like that. This is the garage, so we're installing the shingles on the garage here today, and you can see we're almost wrapped up with it. So we've made good progress. Yesterday we wrapped up the house. So on those hips, one thing we always like to do is overlap them. So even though they are going to get ridge caps and hip caps, we still like to overlap and pretend like if ridge caps or hip caps were not being installed, this roof should still be watertight. You can see here that we're installing those nails. You want those nails really flush with the shingle. You want to be careful of overdriving nails. Overdriven nails can really lower the wind rating on your roof and really have shingles blow off a lot easier. And here's pretty much the finished product. We've got our shingles installed. We've got our shingles overlapping our drip edge about 1/2 inch, and we've got a little gap under that drip edge, so if the customer decides to install gutters, they're always able to. We've got all our flashings painted. One thing we like to do, which I don't think many other roofers do, but I've seen it once in a while, is the bottom of those flashings we like to round off. I think it looks better personally, and also it takes away those sharp corners, so it's just better to work with. You can see we've got our little cricket installed. This is a custom fabricated galvanized cricket. The crickets are required on chimneys over 30 inches, so it's a great way to divert water on both sides. And we've got the step flashing here installed, one with every shingle, so if you have any water that's going to be around here, it's going to easily roll off around that chimney. I'm really happy with the way this roof turned out. We've got these Ohagins in, which in my opinion look a lot nicer than those old half-round dormer vents. We've got new hip and ridge shingles installed. One thing you can see here is that gap around those Ohagin vents. We've got a 1/2 inch gap, and that was actually left intentionally. You want to leave enough of a gap to have the water flow around. Same goes for the pipe flashings and all that. You can see that little gap. It's not a mistake. That's done intentionally to allow the water to flow around those flashings and not back up. So overall, it was a successful project. Happy to show you guys around. If there's anything else you guys want to see, please let us know. We're going to be showing you our different job sites and calling different things out. So we're just cleaning it up, getting ready. Watch the next one. We appreciate you guys, and comment if you have any questions. Thank you for watching the Roof Repair Specialist job site tours. We have other videos for you to watch, both installation and other job site tours that you can view. We're based in Southern California, so just keep in mind that codes and regulations are different across the country. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.